Saved it. Just my normal tire warming routine. Oh yeah, good exit.
There's an incident in go turn right. 2. Looks like it's go right. Go right. Left side. Clear left. Clear on the left. Go right.
Wrong when I said I want to end this year 2025 with a bang. And here it is. Oh, thankfully I collected no one else here. Attenzione. Oh, even lost the door. Okay, yeah, he's not trying to break. Oh, and then he's going for the 360. Oh god. So what do you think? Was it my fault all the way, or did the red and white car just stayed on the throttle and want to push me off there? Which he almost did. But then karma struck him. Oh no. Okay, I'm on the outside. I don't want to be on the outside.
Car on your left. You've got a slow car on the right. Left side. There's an incident ahead. Keep to the right. Go left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still hold. Left side. 2 wide. Keep to the right. Clear.
Ooh.
There's an incident behind.
Another car in the grass.
You've got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Left side.
Oh yeah, good exit.
Car on the left. There's an incident in go turn right. 2. Looks like it's go right. Go right. Left car side. Clear left. Clear on the left. Go right.
Right now. Next car.
The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Let's see.
The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Yeah, we heard.
Car on the left. The leader's fitting now.
We heard already.
The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Come on, I already heard it the first time you said it.
The leader's fitting now.
Will you please be quiet?
Flag.
Oh, all had a good start so far. Let's see.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Still on the left. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Keep to the left. Go right.
Oh, what a start!
Go right.
How crazy is this? The fastest car for me was the Mercedes. Again, I think also the last time I raced at Road America, I chose the Mercedes in the dry. In the wet, I ran the Ferrari. Yeah, second fastest car, interesting, was the Corvette. But the Corvette was scary at all times. Really tried to kill me a few times. Then the Ford Mustang, third fastest for me. I know that a lot of Ford Mustangs will be on the grid this week at Road America for sure. And yeah, the Aston Martin, fourth fastest. Close to the Ferrari. I think if I give the Aston Martin a few more laps, I'll be also down. Oh god. To me.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. You'll have to slow down. Clear left. Okay, Pete. Still there. Track limits.
Oh my god, what is going on here?
Hold your line.
going on here? This is completely crazy.
3 wide. Left side. Clear.
What?
Go right.
Welcome back. Hello, hello. New week in iRacing begins tomorrow. Week 12 is already upon us. And yeah, for this upcoming week, I thought I would be racing something different. I mean, of course, it will be GT3 again. I love those cars so much. But I'll be racing the GT3 Regional Tour Americas because they are going to Laguna Seca, one of my all-time classic tracks. I really like it a lot, and yeah. So we will be comparing the GT3 cars here at Laguna Seca today and in the fixed setup. It's a first for me. What else will be going on this week? Porsche Cup will be at Adelaide. Maybe I try to do some races, but towards the end of the week, I won't be here. Unfortunately, I will be away for work again. So maybe I only get to do some GT3 racing this week, but we will see. What else? V8 Supercars is going to Hungary. Also, maybe an interesting combo. Very twisty track. Yeah, but I don't have the GT Sprint track and the IMSA track for this week, so that's why I'm switching over to the regional GT3 tour. I guess it will be fine. Yeah, let's see. The first car to compare, I think we'll go with the Acura. Track conditions, I hope they're somewhat right. It's not so easy to find what are the right track conditions. I just use them what in the iRacing schedule is declared, and track stayed at 50% as always. Now we'll take overcast as cloud cover and track temperature, or the temperature, temperature 19 degrees. That will result in a track temperature of 25 degrees. Okay, let's go in to practice session and warm up a bit. And then we also switch up the music a little bit. Maybe some Tom Petty is nice. Here we go. Yeah, last week already for iRacing Season 1. Next week we already have week 13, and then also can try out the newly added tracks and cars. And so far we know of that St. Petersburg IndyCar track where the race was this weekend. I even watched it. And we also get new complete TCR overhaul and a new Audi TCR car. But maybe also iRacing is bringing some more. Some in the past they always have like even added more stuff to the build, even though it was not in the release notes. But we will see. Okay, let's start out with the Acura. Try to warm up. I don't know how fast I should be here. We use the fixed setup. There we go. And let's go. Normally I'm not usually running fixed setup series, because I think it always limits a bit the drivability of some cars. And that's why I'm usually sticking with series that are open setup. But let's see what this brings. I will be racing tomorrow, as usual. Let's warm up the tires a little bit. Then let's see if we can get up to pace quickly. Yeah, I've also checked out what the other series are running, but I think Laguna Seca is one of the more exciting tracks this week. In the GT3 Regional Asia Pacific, we are going to Okayama. Also a nice track, but I think a bit too small for GT3 cars. Yeah, only 25 degrees track temperature, so quite grippy. Also the sun is not out. Oopa, here we go. Also, the Acura feels nice here on cold tires. That's quite interesting. Normally this car always feels a bit weak on cold tires on the front end, but here it feels already alright. Say hi, Downs Redneck, welcome in. Everything good on my side, thank you. I hope you're also doing well. Yeah, this week I'll be just racing GT3 Regionals, I guess. I don't know if I have time for something different. Later this week I'll be working again, so no stream on Friday or Saturday, but there's a new YouTube video coming out on Friday. Oh, that's nice to hear. This time it's a bit different, a different video, no iRacing car comparison, not comparison, car review. It's more a video about like how my love formed for sim racing games, and I go through a few of the games that really hooked me when I was a child. And yeah, all the like Colin McRae Rally, Richard Burns Rally back then on the PlayStation 2. Of course, the Gran Turismos. Yeah, something like a small biopic video. And when I started racing with a wheel, with a force feedback wheel, I also had already a wheel for my PlayStation 1 back then, but it had no force feedback, just the spring in it. But it still felt like the real deal for me. Ah, you did as well? Nice. Yo, Sabrex, welcome. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. Ah, on the PS2. Yeah, the first racing game, like the reason I'm here now, sitting here now, is my grandma. She bought me the first Colin McRae rally for PlayStation 1 back then. And it got me so hooked that, yeah, rally and racing was my entire life then. Of course, I also had like Formula 1 games and Gran Turismo 2. I played all of them. I was super lucky to get these racing games. I guess they thought, at least he's not playing shooters. Ah, yeah, the old NASCAR games, they're all still highly regarded, right?
23.013. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, the video is coming out on Friday. So, hi Kasama, welcome in. Welcome back everyone. Thank you for tuning in again. Yeah, last week of season 1 is already coming up. Wow, this season 1 of 2026 in iRacing went by so fast. Really is weird that we're already in week 12 tomorrow. But yeah, I'm also kind of happy to check out the new update next week and maybe the new Treq and new car. I'm still not sure if they're only bringing the one TCR car in the update, but we'll find out. It felt so long for you for some reason? Yeah, I mean, it could be because iRacing Season 1 is also starting in the old year all the time. So maybe because of that. But for me it went by really, really quickly. Yeah, the new St. Petersburg track that is coming next week. I still have to think about it if I want to buy it or not. I even watched the IndyCar race on the weekend because their season started on this track to see if this track is fun in iRacing or not. And yet, right now I'm more pro buying it than against it. St. Pete, they named the track after you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, because of I don't love all city circuits in iRacing, but I own a lot of them. And some of them are really fun. Do I need more city circuits? I don't know. But from what I've seen in the IndyCar race on the weekend, the track really looks nice, and maybe I'll get it, we'll see. Yeah, also usually like 90-degree turns. I watched the race because like I saw that Mick Schumacher, the son of Michael Schumacher, like did his first race there, but I think he didn't even made it to lap 2 because he got involved in a crash, unfortunately. But the rest of the race was nice, and
24.617.
also thinking about getting the IndyCar in iRacing, but we'll have to think about that. Yeah, there was a too wide going into a corner, and it was already obvious that they are going to understeer into the runoff area, and Mick was slightly behind them, and like, I guess he had no chance. Was already going into the rear of the other car. But yeah, the rest of the race was nice. I didn't know that they had to watch out for fuel saving so much in this series. Oh! Oh, would have been a good lap. And after that there was also the NASCAR road race at Circuit of the Americas. Also watched the start of that, but that really was like they really watched out to don't crash. At least in the beginning of the race, and then I had to do something different. But I heard that Tyler Reddick won it again. Or not again, but it's already his third race of this year. He won the Daytona 500. Oh, this corner. So easy to oversteer in that. The optimum lap time right now is a 121. I guess I should come down to a 120 in the end. Right now the Acura feels quite alright, but the car also makes me understand if I'm braking too far into a corner that it will oversteer, as you saw. Ah, okay. In the Beamer, in the fixed setup or in the open setup? I haven't driven Laguna in a long time, to be honest, so still have to warm up again with the braking points and the turn-in points. But I think I'm not too far off. Ah, okay. Let's see if the Beamer is again a strong car here. Normal, small and twisty track should be a track for the Mercedes. Okay, this is going to be finally a competitive lap time. Oh yeah, much better now. .21.4. Let's try one more. Now the Acura kinda wakes up. There we go. Ah, messed up the exit here. Wait a minute. What is Phil Collins doing there? There we go. That should help. $121.4 so far. I guess our 1 minute 20 lap time should be doable and also already pretty competitive for the week. Never done this series, so I actually don't know how competitive it is. But normally fixed setup series is always very competitive. But so far, oh, of course I mess it up. On this track, also can reset. On these track conditions, the Acura feels very nice. Even on colder tires, the car feels fine to drive when they have warmed up. Even better. It's a bit understeery, the setup, the fixed setup, but other than that, really drivable. A low to mid 120s. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I can do that. High 1 minute 19s. Yeah, maybe I have to watch track guide for this. Let's see. I still feel like I can gain some lap time there. I mean, I've raced here in the past, so should know my way around here. But all I raced here was, I think, Porsche Cup and Mazda before. MX-5.
21.741.
And I also have to check out the special event calendar again to see when the next race is. I think the next one is the Sebring 12 hour, right? I'm not completely wrong. Yeah, much better now. Really? You hate it for Porsche Cup? Oh, I also raced GT4 here, but with the old tire model. That was also fun. Porsche Cup, ooh, I do not remember the race too much, so maybe I also hadn't like the most fun ever. But it was for sure with the old Cup car, not the new one. In 21.5. Yep. Oh, the understeer off the corner. Ooh. Yeah, the old Cup car was really way more understeer than the new one. But I liked it that you could like turn it with the brakes, or almost only with the brakes. So I still remember when the brake bias was too far forward, you could not steer the car properly, the old Cup car. But when you dialed it backwards, it really like felt pretty nice to steer for me. Of course, still understeery, but my optimum lap time would be already a 120. Still struggling to find those last 4/10. That was a bit wide. Oh, it's going a bit wide. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Gallos! You hate this track? No, I don't hate it. I think Laguna Seca is the best option we have this week for GT3 racing. In the other GT3 regionals, I know in the Asian Pacific one we have Okayama, which is, I think, a bit too small for GT3 cars. Hi Linkui, welcome in. Hope you had a nice weekend. And yeah, Laguna Seca, I just know it from so many other games.
21.704.
So maybe I'm a bit biased towards this track. Just a classic for me, so. I don't own Misano. For me it's a MotoGP track. not a race car track. I don't know. I will race this. I hope it will be at least somewhat good in the participation. If not, there's always Porsche Cup at Adelaide this week. But I don't think the participation will be too big this week anyway, because it's the last week of the season. Most of the people already waiting for the new season, so we will see. I still need to win back some safety rating. I hope I can do this here. Ah, yeah, we had it. Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, if I have time, I will also do Porsche Cup, of course. But I want to keep my A license as well, so that's why I at least want to do some GT3 races before starting into Porsche Cup again. My safety rating is right now at 2.0. I don't want to lose that. Okay, I'll give it one more good lap. One more focused lap. I don't know if it will be good. Hi, Reto Snipes, welcome in. Yeah, here through the kink I always like can go faster and faster, but I'm so scared of it to go off on the outside. There we go. Oh, come on. Ugh. Lost everything again. Yes, I used the fixed setup because it's a fixed setup series. Because none of the open setup series have a fun track, in my opinion, this week. Maybe I have to stick with the 121. Looks like not getting any better right now. Yeah. Give it one more lap. And it should be alright. Really would have hoped for a 120.9 or something, which is definitely possible. Let's see. So many laps already.
22.169.
Never know what is the fixed setup on a new track in the week before. No, the fixed setup is the fixed setup. Yes, I would say so. Otherwise it would have like a track name to it. 121.388. I'll use that. Let's use that. Just have to accept it that I'm not fast enough yet. But the Acura definitely a car you can use. Feels a bit understeery. Oh my god, what is this? What is going on here? Hi, GDM Johnson. You also don't like the track. Oh my god. Nobody likes this track. Okay. 121.387. 87. Car handling, I give it a 4 out of 5. Stability also very stable. Understeery. Yeah, that could be possible. But to be honest, I've never tried the Merc in a fixed setup environment. Yeah, but what else do you want to race? In GT3 Regional, we have Snetterton. That's not my favorite track. And in Asia Pacific, we have Okayama. And in GT Sprint and IMSA, we have Misano and Miami. I think Okayama is a nice track, but GT3 cars are a bit too fast for it. With GT4 cars, it's still fine. And like car classes below that, the Oda GR86 and stuff, or Mazda MX-5. But everything that's like faster than a GT4 car, don't like it too much. Yeah, you will do Barcelona GT4. Yeah, I was thinking about it. To also do Barcelona this week, but I don't know. There's also, is there possible rain as well? Oh yeah, there's rain, and I haven't driven GT4s all season. So, what is going on with Production Car Challenge? Osches Leben. Also have no knowledge of Osches Leben. Yeah, that leaves just Porsche Cup at Adelaide. What car does Ringmeister have? BMW M2 Club Sport. Yeah, PCC at Spa. Yeah, I can see that this was really popular. Let's check out the recent splits. Oh yeah, holy moly. Sunday. 12. This was the endurance race, but still a lot of people doing this. That's good to see. We at Supercars. Yeah, Hungaroring we already took a look at that. I mean, maybe the LMP3 at Barcelona is fun. There was the normal Production Car Challenge series. They should delete all the dead series. Oh yeah, free splits. Yeah, JDM Johnson, I think that's a bit of a thing. Like, at least they can say, all you people who bought the mission are. If I fortunately did not do, at least they have the option to race this car, even though it was dead already when it started. And the same with the stock car Brazil cars. I think where is the series? I think I tried it just once. I mean, the cars look nice, and I can't remember how they felt, but I guess not too good. Otherwise, when a car is feeling good, I usually buy it, even though the series is not so popular. Because I also did buy the Gen 3 supercars. Yeah, not working. GT3 and GT4 multiclass. Oh yeah, that could be fun. Okay, let's go on with the next car. Let's use the Merc right away. See if there is a really big difference. There we go. Yeah, I guess. But Porsche Cup on a street circuit, I'm scared too much to lose my safety rating and then my license. So I hope at least some people are signing up for this. Big setup, here we go. Draftmaster? What car is that Draftmaster? Next season. Yeah, they're also bringing the new truck, the Dodge truck, to Oval. I was already thinking, because everybody is saying like, oh, trucks are the best series in ovals. So maybe I'll get the truck. You really think that Adelaide is not as incident heavy? Have you watched the Porsche Cup race lately, Kasama? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yes, St. Petersburg. That's maybe a track that I will get. I usually like city circuits that have no weird corners. I mean, I even love Long Beach, even though the last corner was a nightmare when I still was racing with a 21:9 screen ratio. With the old monitor, I couldn't see the corner, it was always blind. I bought it right away. Adelaide is a nice track. I like it. You were tempted to drive Hockenheim? Yeah, I did a lot of races at Hockenheim. Oh yeah, the rear. It's fixed setup. Watch out, Pete. Yeah, Porsche Cup was at Hockenheim this week, or still is today. But the races were pretty crazy. You just don't wanna drive it this week. Try it, JD Johnson. Hockenheim is so chill. Nobody's going to dive you. Let's warm up those tires. It was fun, competitive, but also pretty crazy and not good for a safety rating. Even though I drove really passive and tried to look ahead for crashes to avoid them, but still my safety rating got a big hit. Okay, let's see what the Mercedes can do. I guess I will avoid first gear in this car. Oh! Okay, front end. Okay, brake bias. Put that even a bit more forward. Let's see. Oh my god, this inside curb. So far, Mercedes is definitely a bit trickier to drive than the Acura. It will be faster, we will see shortly. Guess I just have to watch out a bit with throttle application. You cannot adjust traction control. Oh yeah, much easier to slow down. Okay, here a bit of oversteer already. Oh, here the car has good grip. Light off track, I'm still using that lap. I'm warming up the Mercedes fixed setup. First flying lap, 1:22. Of course, tires still need to warm up. Bring the brake bias a bit backwards as well. Yeah, this corner is crucial. But I'm always a bit shy here. There we go. Ah, okay, I just can cut it. Really? Okay. Should I do it? I'll try it. This one? Oh. Okay. Lost the rear for a bit there. That just gave me... Okay, yeah, maybe I was just cutting it too much then. But usually I can't remember that I ever cut this curb there. I think this is fine like this. I'm losing my time somewhere else. Here especially. But wow, I'm like half a second off. Oh, come on, this is still an off track. Oh my god. Maybe it's not the best idea to farm safety rating at this track this week. .21.7 finally. Getting a bit faster. I mean, the Mercedes is not feeling bad. A bit twitchy, I would say. Ah, brake too much there. In second here. It's definitely easier to go on the throttle in the corkscrew. Staying in second gear. Yeah, the front end grip is just different, but other than that... Oh! Oh, we're getting somewhere. Still a bit twitchy, but that's not too bad, not too bad. Go for the kink, I can make up a bit more time. Ah, come on. Oh my god, maybe this isn't the best track. I'm safety rating. Do I have to go to Okayama then? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm always hearing that I'll spin the car when I'm going down. But maybe it's faster. I also used to cut it way more, but that was just coming naturally when the car started to understeer more during the race. Try to straighten out the corkscrew as much as possible. I'll try. The Merc feels already a bit twitchy. Here we go. Hi, Ghost Guns. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Whoa. Oh, you're still sick? Oh no. So you're still lying in bed, or you're sick but better?
22.0.
Oh, I hope you get well soon. Yeah, the Mercedes is really tail happy. For a month and a half, oh my god. Oh, I can feel that that is really annoying. But when it's already starting to get better, maybe it's a good sign that it's over soon. Oh, I don't know. Cutting it more feels like the tires want to spin. So my best lap in the
21.2.
Oh, yeah.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
120 went to 88. I'll take that. Is a bit twitchy. Maybe I should do Barcelona. 288. Handling is like better than the Acura, I would say. Stability is still stable, but a bit twitchy. Okay, next car. Let's try the Beamer right away. Maybe the Beamer is maybe the safe choice is the best choice here. Where is it? There is it. Here we go. So I was basically 1/10 faster with the Merc already. Let's see how the Beamer feels. Yes. Like fixed setup. I'm not really experienced with that. Let's see how safe the Beamer is in the fixed setup. Ooh. How much understeer? Wasn't even going fast. This car is definitely feeling worse than the others on cold tires. I feel that already. Hello, is someone at home in the front there? Huh. Really, really understeering. Yeah, I don't want to try to cut it too much. This is the experience I have with cutting the corkscrew. But I guess it's a skill issue. Don't be on full throttle. Down there, then it should be possible. But my way to do it to just have all 4 tires on the tarmac. I hope also that demo drive is coming available a bit longer for the patch in week 13. I really want to try some of the open wheel cars. Want to try the IndyCar again. Yeah. But still, thanks for the tips, Kasama. Maybe like I'm just doing it wrong. I haven't driven Laguna Seca that much in the past. Okay, let's see how the Beamer feels. Oh yeah. Was doable. I stopped the racing line here. Tires are warming up slowly. Actually, the car doesn't feel too bad anymore. Let's set another active reset point.
22.849.
The steer. But the Beamer feels very safe so far. I'm still trying to learn the track better, so very thankful for your tips. Even though I don't manage to put them into practice. Nah, it's working. Of course you were right, it was just the cold tires that made me spin. It was just the cold tires. There you go, feels already much better, the car. Also, Beamer is not too tricky on the throttle application. That's also nice, as I'm not so used to fixed setup races. Yeah, really weird. But I have to say, in the open setup races or in the when you use it with the open setups, it's not so apparent that the cold tire feel is so bad in this car. Just with the fixed setup, it was really bad here. Oh no, off track. I still have to work on that. I need some safety rating. Okay, should be warm now. Yeah, it's alright. See. 21.7.
New fastest lap for you.
I missed the apex here a bit. Still made it. On 21.7. Try to go down into second gear. Maybe shifting down isn't the best idea for a kink. Towards shifting through turn 1, okay. I'll try that. Yes, I'll try it. Okay. Hi Flight, welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. Bit twitchy, understeery. Yeah. I just want to convey how the cars feel like. Yeah, it's the first time that I'm comparing cars for a fixed setup series, because GT Sprint and IMSA both run on a track that I don't own. Oh, too wide. So I thought, okay, let's try out the GT3 Regionals for once. You don't get a choice. What do you have to race this week? Second gear for turn 1? Yes. Oh! Watch the chat. Honda versus Toyota. They are completely the same, the two cars, are they, right? Or are they different? Now the rear starts to step out a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe staying one gear higher isn't that bad. I always forget that you can drive the Beamer like a diesel car. Built the same, just a personality thing. Ah, okay. I don't know, I would go with the Honda. Just for feels. Yeah, you were totally right, Kasama. Downshifting too much in this car, it doesn't need it. It has power from the bottom, but you just don't notice it. Everybody's driving the Honda. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's the same with the Gen 3 supercars. They're basically the same. But yeah, the setup builders have to put the setups into 2 folders. Sometimes they forget. Then you don't have a setup for one car. Ah, too wide again. Ah, okay. Interesting, I didn't know that. I'm getting a little faster, but still. Maybe one focused lap. This one was already faster. Beamer feels pretty safe so far, much safer than the Mercedes. Really like that. There we go. Just have to be smooth in it. Yeah, no. That was a bit too much. Still take it when it's going to be a better lap time. BMW is really a safe choice, I would say. Of course, there's not the most emotion here. Oh, 21.1. But it's safe, predictable. And as I said it, the car wanted to spin. Ah, not too bad. We drove both in real life. The anti-lag system, but also in iRacing or just in real life? I think in demo drive I always just tried the Honda. Never checked out if there are any differences. Ah, okay. Yeah, just this weekend I watched my first IndyCar race. Never watched a Super Formula race though. But IndyCar, yeah, it was interesting to watch. Also the fuel saving thingy they have to do, it's also nice. Ah, nice. Also be, yeah. To be honest, I really watched it. I wanted to see Mick Schumacher in an IndyCar. Yeah, it would be nice if IndyCar would do the same as IMSA. Just stream the races on YouTube for free for the Europeans. Ah, okay. $5.
21.633.
Oh, I don't know about Super Formula, but the American channels you can quite easily watch for free. Yeah, I have none of the streaming services anymore. I was using Netflix for a long time back then when it was still cheap. But yeah, since they started to raise the prices every time, I just like quit this too. And to be honest, you can watch pretty much anything for free anyway. Just don't have the convenience sometimes. Okay, let's try one more focused lap in the Beamer, but was already the fastest out of the three I tested. Hey, Rusty Glaze! We've created a hosted session. Oh, nice. But I'm sorry, Rusty Glaze. The problem is you only can sign up with one car. And I want to test all the GT3 cars I own for this race, so I only like could join with one car and then cannot get back into your session. All good, all good. Thank you for the nice chat, Flight. Super Formula practice. Ah, yeah, someday, someday. No, I'm still. Hi, Dutch Racer, welcome. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I had a good weekend. I watched some IndyCar racing, and I also watched a little bit of the NASCAR race at COTA. I hope you had a nice weekend too. Other than that, the snow is melting in Austria, so spring is coming. Yeah, I don't have tracks for both GT Sprint and IMSA. So, and it's the last week of the season, so I thought, let's try to compare GT3 cars in a fixed series for once. Because sometimes people say this is a good, or I should do this, so I thought let's try it. Yeah, this and Porsche Cup this week. Other than that, I don't know what to race. Okay, I think I have to go with the 121.2. You only have the Porsche and the Aston? Oh, I don't know. But I could try the Porsche next. Or the Aston next. Both garbage? No, no, no. I guess when a driving style of a car is suiting you, it's always better to go with this one. I mean, it depends. If you're a 6-7K iRacing driver, then go with the Meta car. If you're like a driver like me, so mediocre iRacing, just go with the car that suits you best. Okay, Beamer. It was 182. Let's write that down. 21.182. Handling was alright, was a bit understeery, but it was very stable. Okay, then let's go on with the next car. The Grid and Go hot lap is 119. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. It depends really on the track conditions and yeah, what track conditions they run and the track state. Like Grid and Go is like, they seem to have super fast laps. Also Hymo have like sometimes, but I don't think they always, sometimes they miss like the track state. That's also a big factor. When you don't have this at 50%, it will be a lot faster. But all good. Okay, let's go with the Aston then. Or the Porsche. Let's try the Porsche. There we go. Really? With the McLaren a 156.9? Second faster. I cannot explain it. A second faster, same conditions. And maybe the McLaren just suits you. I also like the McLaren a lot for its turn-in. Like the car feels so good on the steering. Okay, let's try the Porsche. Big setup, here we go. Yeah, I guess it is. No, sometimes what I've realized, sometimes for me, my lap times differ the most with throttle application. When I can get the power down in the car without like being too nervous on the throttle or like being too lazy because I don't want to spin. At certain track conditions, like it's just, I just have like favorite cars, like the Mercedes. Sometimes it's really easy to get the power down for me in this car, even though it has so much torque. And on a lot of track states, I cannot, like, the Merc would always spin on me or spin easily. And on other track conditions, I'm just super fast in Mercedes. So that's one thing for me. Also for the McLaren this is true, because the McLaren is also a bit tricky on throttle application at times. But I guess you're just fast, Dutch Racer, so... Okay, Porsche. So far, the first lap was good. Cold tire filling is not bad. Oh, okay, the rear stepped out. Let's try this again right away. Brake bias a bit to the front. I was braking pretty deep here. Very stable, not even esports setups. Yeah, sometimes I'm using Go setups, and then there you always get a safe and an esports setup with every car. And sometimes when I cannot drive the esports setup, I'm also fast in the safe setup. Or fast in my terms, like these can keep up. Oh yeah, second lap now. Porsche has great front end feel already. Well, let's see. A pretty short 20-minute races. We'll see how aggressive the people will drive here. If someone signs up. Oh, really? Esports setup was safer? Yeah, I guess it always depends on who builds the setup and what his driving style is, and if this driving style suits your driving style. So far, the Porsche feels great in the fixed setup. Really not bad. I hope it will be fast. Maybe I can race it. Season ender in the Porsche. Would be alright for me. The one time I was subscribed to Grid and Go setups for 1 month, just to try it out, and most of the setups were just as good as the other setup shops I tried. But oddly enough, the Porsche GT3 setup was like the best I've ever used. Normally I'm almost never have the fastest pace in the Porsche GT3. But with Grid and Go setups, it was just, this car was just like super good. I can't remember what track it was, but it was really surprising. Now let's see, the Porsche, usually when you feel good in it, you're not fast, that's true. I'm only getting fast in it when I'm feeling, okay, it's already on the edge of what I can do with the car. Then I'm getting good lap times. Let's see. 22.3. Yeah, that is not fast. Oh, I don't want to hit the curb too much, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Kasama. I get exactly the same feeling in the Porsche. Only when I feel like, okay, I'm driving so on my limit now, then I can extract good lap times out of it. Hi, Smokeshed, good morning. Hope you're doing well. 22 flat. That's still so slow. Let's try first gear here. Oh, nice rotation. Ah, I forgot. Hi, Ricky. Welcome in. But I still hope you had a nice weekend. And you're doing well. I thought you were two different persons. You were already here with your alt, but I forgot again. Yeah, the Porsche, does not look like that it will be fast for me here. I had a pretty chill weekend, thank you. I was not doing any iRacing. Oh. I mostly did some cooking. Cooked a recipe for my grandma. And then yesterday I watched the IndyCar race at St. Petersburg. And after that also a little bit of the NASCAR race at COTA. Yeah, it was pretty chill. The Porsche feels good, but I'm just blowing it. As always, stay off track. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, crazy. Third win in a row for Reddick. Also good that they have increased the power for the NASCARs finally. Half a second faster now. 21.521. Okay. That was your fastest lap of the session. Yeah, first gear really gives the car a lot of rotation. Ah, okay. Meeting there, yeah. Trying to drive the Porsche hard now. See if I can extract any more lap time. In the Porsche it feels like shifting down the first gear definitely helps. Nice, yeah? 21.4. Let's give it one more lap. Bit of oversteer there. Yeah, definitely a nice place to meet. COTA racetrack or at a racetrack. Especially when NASCAR is there. So loud you cannot understand your words, I guess. Ah, come on, Porsche. People I gamed with before? No. I mean, since I started streaming, like 10 months ago. I always only played with my friends. But maybe I'm going to Sim Racing Expo this year. I still have to think about it. If I can, like, do this financially, but yeah, I guess a lot of German streamers are there. It's in October in Frankfurt in Germany, so it's not too far from Austria. And flying is cheaper than going by train. Even though it's just, I think, a 1-hour flight. I don't think I can go any faster with the Porsche. It's sad, but because this car feels fun. Not too difficult. But I'm struggling with pace. Ah, you're thinking of getting Germany? Would be definitely cool. Would be one more pro on my pro and contra list. I don't think I get any faster. 121.4. It has to be. Bit sad. Yeah, the Porsche. It feels fun, but not fast. Let's write this down. It's 21.400. Handling, I give it a 4 out of 5. It was also very stable. Fun, but low. Okay. What's next? Maybe the Aston or the Corvette. Ah, you think so? A lot of Aston Martins? Yeah, then let's try the Aston right away. Yeah, the Porsche feels like a low-risk car, but I also feel like I don't know how high this strength of field will be there, but normally I have to go with my best car for me to be competitive. Other than that, I'll be just slow because this is like the only training I do for the race. Tomorrow I'll be already racing, or it's usually like that. You were loving the Mustang at Road America. High 2K, low 3K splits. Oh, okay, so high risk races. You found a lot of pace at Road America? Yeah, Road America is one of those tracks for me, like, where I'm still like, every time it comes around, I'll learn it better and better. For other tracks with like Sebring or something, like Sebring, I think, okay, I reached my peak already, what I can learn from that track or from like racing lines there. Hi Swag, welcome in. You like the Ferrari without knowing what's the Hot Wheel of the week? That can be different for you. Oh, okay. 1.6 B. Yeah, I'm still sitting at 2.0 flat of my A license, but I don't want to lose it. That's why I want to start with GT3 racing again this week. Even though I would love to do Porsche Cup at Adelaide. Ooh! Okay, go out again. Sebring is a bit of a bogey track for you. You mean pace-wise? Or you just don't like it? I have Adelaide. Oh no, Swag. Laguna is not a good safety rating farm. I guess I don't make the best decisions to where to farm safety rating. Last week, Porsche Cup. No, of course I knew Porsche Cup is never a good idea. What is a good track this week to farm safety rating? Oh. Yeah, a track that I can run. I still haven't trained Nords. Oh! Okay, so far Aston was a bit snappy, but I think I can tame it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Ricky, I have Adelaide, but I don't know. I have a feeling that this is not the best track combination of like Porsche Cup and Adelaide to farm safety rating there. So that's why. Watkins Glen, Toyota GR Cup. Oh, okay. Yeah, me neither. That's why I want to start out tomorrow with some GT3 races. I know they're pretty short, so not the best for safety rating. But let's see. Watkins should be fine. I haven't checked that. Maybe Toyota GR? I like the new Toyota GR. Hi, PJ's Banana, welcome in. Oh yeah, now when the tires are getting warm, the Aston feels good. Very stable. I really feel the Aston feels nice in the fixed setup. There we go. Set an active reset point here. Running the short layout. Ah, okay. 1.7. So, please correct me if I'm wrong. So, but from my experience, be faster in the Aston Martin is more downshifting is better. Am I right or am I wrong? Because usually my feeling about this car is it has not much torque out of corners, so it helps to go down into first gear more often. Looks like a good lap. Oh yeah, I'm getting faster now. No, I really like to drive this car. Feeling of the Aston is so nice. I mean, I've also all filters turned off in my wheelbase setting. But to extract the last bit of pace, I'm still need to learn that. If situation, out of warranty, what would I buy? I guess I would go for a Bavarian Simtech. If money is not a problem, I would go for a Bavarian Simtech. But if my Ascher wheel would die now and I have no warranty, I would just play with my round wheel. I mean, also GSI would be tempting. Also Soul Pack. But I don't think I would go for, even I would have the money, I wouldn't go for the 2.5K Porsche RSR wheel or something like this. I know it's nice, but it's just too much money for me. Yeah. That is true. Okay, we're on lap 6. My fastest lap time was a 1:21.26. Let's see, I think I can go faster in the Aston. I don't know, for high-end wheels you have such a big variety of tastes and flavors you can choose. It's crazy. But I still think you also can get a good wheel for 400 euros or something like this. What matters the most in the end, in my opinion, is like if the grips are good for your hands, or like just the feeling of the grips. Then of course the wheel size, the diameter matters a lot. The weight matters a lot. Some people prefer heavier wheels. And yeah, I don't know. I still have no complaints about my 7-year-old, 8-year-old Porsche Fanatec wheel. It's still completely fine. My round wheel rim. I'm just racing too many sports cars now, so I don't get to use the round wheel rim that often. Come on, Pete. 21 to... Ah, the Aston feels good. I'm trying not to downshift as much. See if that makes any difference. Hi Vino boy, welcome in. Here we go. Yeah, the beamer works pretty good. Feels quite safe. Very stable and decently fast even for me. Yeah, not much. Oh, 128. Still trying to find out what car I should use. The first time I'm comparing cars for a fixed setup series. Okay, maybe downshifting too much isn't that good. Third gear definitely okay-ish. The Aston feels really nice. Ooh. But here especially, I don't know, sometimes downshifting can be the better option. Really struggles uphill with the power. There you go. Will it be still faster? Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, the Aston feels good, and we have a new fastest car as well with it. 120.850. Let's write this down. 120.850. Handling felt actually great. Stability, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Still braking into slow corners, the car is a bit oversteery. No, to be honest, it felt very good. Much stabler than the Merc as well. Yeah, totally. Yeah, completely right, Linkui. It's the Beamer always like has flown under the radar. So I want a bit more uplifting music, please. What can I get here? Here we go. What should I go next with? Should I try the Lambo? Let's try Lambo and then Corvette. McLaren is also a car that I'm interested in. And also the Corvette. Mustang could be tricky. As already mentioned, I haven't tried these cars with the fixed setups in a long time. Hey, let's try the Lambo. Oh, thank you for hitting the bell, Stuart. Really appreciate that. There we go. Yes. I retested the first car in the past. Oh, the Lambo feels quite understeery. Yeah, in the past I did, but since I own almost every GT3 car except the Audi, it takes already so much time to test all of these. I usually just do more laps with the first car. And then it shouldn't be that far off from the pace to the end. Sometimes I guess you just cannot avoid it. You will get faster at a track, but back then, yeah, it was getting faster, but not like so fast that it was the fastest car overall all of a sudden. That was never the case. Oh, also getting onto the throttle is quite easy in the fixed setup. In the Lambo. Interesting. Now the understeering nature also goes away a little bit. Oh, that was an off track. But the Lambo feels good. 22.5. First flying lap already. Here's still a bit understeery. Maybe I have to just be more patient on the throttle. Something feels off. Yeah, sometimes the steering can be a bit vague, especially when you compare it to cars like the McLaren, which are pretty similar to the Lambo, but still steering is a bit, or like the front end feel of the grip you have, that feels a bit vague sometimes. But overall, I'm really starting to like the Lambo. Oh my god, why is it so understeer here? There we go. High legendary. Ooh. If you do not have it, just to buy it for the last, like, I mean, are you able to get then participation for it? Like, do you get credits when you race this last track? So you get your iRacing credits, or if this is not the case, I wouldn't do it. Ah, okay. Then I wouldn't buy Laguna Seca. I just bought it because I know it from a lot of other sims already, and that's just a little bit of sentimental value to me. And I just saw, okay, now also the rear, that this week there are not many good tracks for GT3. I like Laguna Seca, but it's a rather small and twisty track. And now the understeer goes away. Interesting. Tires are warm now. Yeah, sometimes the misfire from the Lambo, it really sounds nice. 1.9. But still, we have to brake a bit earlier here. Is it a free track? Oh, this could be also possible. Okay, then it's a free track. I actually don't know. Never raced it, never bought it. Maybe it is a free track. Hi, 07 Buck, welcome. What? Really? So, when you started iRacing just now, you have to buy it? Interesting. On 21.4, but the laps before that, I was struggling in the Lambo. Let's see. Thank you, 70 Buck. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm well. Thank you. I had a pretty chill weekend.
21.36. That was your
Yeah, and now I'm already in a good mood for the last week of this first season of 2026 in iRacing. And yeah, already eager to see how the updates will be and how week 13 will be. Yeah, watch the IndyCar race at St. Petersburg. Check out the Treq and Mick Schumacher. This was his first race in IndyCar. But he crashed out pretty early. And then I watched a little bit of the NASCAR road race at COTA. I feel like I can go fast in this car. Not really my limit yet here. Reinforced windshields? Ooh, I don't know. As far as I know, the struts, only the Corvette has it, right? Or is there another car that has? Or what do you mean actually? Corvette has the windshield that is 3 pieces. Or is reinforced with struts, as you say. In the Lambo, it's just the wiper. Oh. How many laps do we have to do in a 20-minute race here? But when the tires are warm, the Lambo feels nice. Whoop. Also very safe. Wasn't expecting that. Shifting down the third before the kink loses me time. I was a bit late here. Ah, okay. Interesting. I've never checked that out, to be honest. But I will have a look at it next time. Oh yeah, this could be a good lap. Looks like staying in 4th gear is the better option. Oh yeah, 26.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Ooh, what a surprise. The Lambo, the fastest car for me here. Interesting, 126. 7-1. Where is it? Here we go. 3.671. Handling was okay. It was a bit understeery, very stable. Bit understeer. Okay. Okay, let's go with the Corvette next. Ah, okay. So you mean in iRacing, not in real life. Maybe it is like the hidden obstructions. But I have like all obstructions turned off usually. But I still see it in the Corvette. Let me check. And the Corvette, it's still here. I don't know what you want to tell us, Twonkles. I'm pretty sure I have all obstructions turned off. And for me, the only car where I see it, it's in the Corvette. And I also think I saw it in the old Gen 4 NASCAR. Also had these metal struts. The M4. M4 GT3 or the GT4 car? I don't own the GT4. Okay, the Lambo has a very nice front end feel, even on cold tires. And also throttle application. Feels fine right now. Oh no! Understeer and exit. That's always the downside with this car. I don't know. I'm always struggling with that. Other than that, so far, quite safe. Let's see if it is fast as well. Just safe. First flying lap, 123, okay. But wasn't expecting this as well. The Corvette feels quite safe. Oh, oh no. So far, really planted. Just a bit of understeer on corner exits. Yeah, maybe wanted to oversteer a little bit here, but as long as I can tame it, it's still perfectly safe to drive. Okay, and let's set another active reset point on 21.4. Okay, that was too much. Try this again. You can post it in the Discord. You cannot post links in Twitch on Twitch. Turn that off. Ooh, okay, now it gets real happy. Oh, it was feeling so stable in the first 2 laps. There we go. It's still a bit unstable, but it also feels fast at the same time. Let's see. 21.1. But the Corvette feels really nice around here. Better than the Lambo even. If I can crack the time, I would go with this. The downshift. Got my lap time again. And I'm off again. Ah, come on. You want free. Come on, Corvette, you're feeling so nice. Oh, close. I don't know if I should even shift down to third gear here. Guess I was just messing up the corner. But here, especially in this banked corner, the Corvette feels really nice. No. Okay. 20.9. I'll give it one more lap. And lost the car. Okay. I'll give it a look, yeah. Ah, the Corvette feels good, but still a bit rear happy. As always, like the weight transition in this car, you have to be good at shifting the weight, then it's fine. If you're not good at that, Corvette can bite you. The handling felt good. Stability, I give it 3 stars. As a loose rear. Okay, what should be then the next car? Never, yeah. The first lap was feeling still so nice. But I guess it was still a bit of understeer there because the tires weren't warm yet. I mean, cornering felt very good, but it's just a bit rear happy, the Corvette. Maybe I give it one more go. But first, I'll take a quick break to the toilet and then I'll be right back. God bless the chair. Thank you, Flight, for the raid. Yeah, I was just taking a short toilet break. Thank you all for coming into the stream. Hello, Raiders. Should I give the Corvette another try? I don't know. The car felt good, but still too unstable. I think I'll give it one more lap. Or a few more laps. I still have a reset point, I guess. Yeah, here we go. 120.9. Driving wise, this car and the Aston both are the best so far, but braking into turn 1 was a bit sketchy in the Corvette. Come on. Oh, the rotation you get in this car is definitely nice. Just don't want to overdo it. I'm still missing time here uphill. Oh, that was close to an off track. Let's try it once more.
21.2.
But maybe it was already the maximum I could do in this car. Should I go for third gear uphill? I don't know, it feels like it would be way too slow. No, I think fourth gear is still fine. No, I don't.
21.9.
28. Okay, one more. Oh, especially turn 1. Feels so good. I'm still thinking of racing the Corvette. By far the most fun car here so far. Here we go. No! I lost a lot of time in the last sector.
20.773. New fastest lap for you.
Even it will be not the fastest car, maybe I might still want to race this. Big setup here is really fun. Let's put the brake pads a bit rearwards. Okay, not overdo it here now. Much better, much better.
.7,
27, yeah. Okay. I'll write this down. I like the Corvette, although it was a bit tricky. Still nice. .730. Okay, what is next? We still have the Ferrari, the McLaren and the Mustang. So... But so far I have to say, I maybe just go with the Corvette. Okay. Let's try the Ferrari. Usually very stable and strong feedback from the front end of the car. The Ford? I have no idea how the fixed setup of this car is. The Ford was super nice at Nürburgring Grand Prix last week. I really enjoyed that a lot. Other than that, yeah, let's see. So far, Ace King is the Lambo. Was also a bit safer than the Corvette. But the Corvette was great fun. Let's see how the Ferrari performs. If the track temperature stays like this, I guess you can race every car you want to here. Coming from the car with the shortest gears, in my opinion, the Corvette, now to the car with the longest gears, Ferrari. Haven't raced this much this season. Oh. Okay, too harsh onto the throttle. I think I just have raced it once or so. It was never that bad, but never the best for me, apparently. 2 seasons ago I raced it quite a lot. Basically used it in every rain race. And I was having a good time in it. Here, let's see. So far it feels very grippy already. It's good. Let's hope this one spin was just because I did something horribly wrong. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zelt. Really appreciate that. Yeah. And missed the apex there. But the tires are also still not warm yet. Hi, Zelt, welcome in. Hope you had a nice Monday so far. I'm still trying to find out what car I should use this week in the GT3 Regionals. The last week of iRacing Season 1 of 2026, so I thought, oh, let's try to compare fixed setup race for once, because I don't have the IMSA track and also not the track for the GT Sprint Series. 121.6 on the second hot lap, not bad, not bad. After this next lap, the tires should be warm enough. I Okay, there's a difference in the windscreen. Interesting. I didn't know that. I only knew that there's a difference in power from the race series that are only racing GT3s, like the GT World Series or the DTM. They usually have more horsepower than the GT3s in multi-class series. So overtaking for the faster cars should be a bit easier. I guess also that's the case in IMSA, but that they have struts in the windscreen.
21.587. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Ooh. Bit too harsh on the throttle. But the Ferrari starts to stick. No, in iRacing the GT3 cars always have the same amount of power. I don't think they apply the power limit in iRacing as well. No, they don't do that. Because I'm able to do pretty much the same lap times when a certain track is coming up in IMSA or in GT Sprint. But they only have like struts on the inside, not like a separated windscreen like the Corvette has, I guess. Okay, lap 6. Now the Ferrari's tires are alive. Much less understeer now. Also good grip through the kink here. Let's see how fast you can get it. Maybe for this corner I just stay in third gear. $29. Okay, bit too harsh. $29, yeah. Let's see. I can get 2/10 more out of the Ferrari. Yeah, this lap is already messed up. Okay, let's try this again.
21.163.
Ah, okay. We have a reset. With second gear, I lose a bit of time, I think. Still need to go with first gear in the Ferrari. Yeah. Mustang Cup, really? I haven't tried the Mustang yet. But on a lot of occasions, the last car was the fastest already on my comparisons, so not always, but really quite often. .21. Let's give it one more lap, the Ferrari. A bit too late on the last two corners. Also here, missed the apex a little bit. Oh, but this corner was good. Let's see, when the Mustang is not too tricky on the throttle pedal. That is always my fear with the Mustang a little bit. Hoping to control it. Lost a bit of time again, but at least a little bit faster. Let's write this down. Ferrari's not feeling bad, but I don't know. I feel like there's more pace in the Corvette than in the Ferrari. But as always, that's just my driving style. Someone different can be really fast in this car. Handling was quite nice. Stability was also quite good. But you need some throttle control for this car. Okay. Then let's take McLaren out for a spin. And save the Mustang for last. Maybe it is fast again. I was super happy to finally race the Mustang last week. Usually I'm always struggling in it, but last week at Nürburgring it was really fast for me. Really enjoyed it a lot. Really should have done more Nürburgring races, even though the new chicane is kind of a bummer. But the races were a lot safer than Porsche Cup at Hockenheim. Hey, let's see what the McLaren can do. Wrong official setup fixed. Here we go. I'm still hoping that they announce more cars that they bring. Would be a bit annoying to next week only get the TCR and the new truck. I mean, the truck, maybe I want to buy it because everybody I ask says truck is the best oval series. Adelaide will be cinema. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I want to race Porsche Cup, but I also don't want to lose my A license. You can understand this. I've never lost my A license and I don't want to start this habit like other people do. Going down to B, C, D license? No, I guess nobody's going down to D anymore. Okay. Let's see how the McLaren feels around here. As always, the turning in this car. Oh. It turns in so well. But also on throttle, you have to watch out all the time. I would like to drive the Porsche Cup, but I hate to drive Porsche Cup with Porsche Cup people in it. Yeah. I mean, sometimes when I'm racing in the morning, it's totally fine, but every day, I mean, when you watched last week, you saw it, I guess. Around, yeah, like an hour after lunchtime in Austria. All of a sudden, all the crazy people woke up and decided to go Porsche Cup racing. The races just became pure chaos in an instant from one race to the next. I always wanted to do more races because, oh, I felt like now I got the gist of it and now I'm really feeling stronger in my pace. But then I always like got rear-ended or something, so I had damage. But it didn't matter because a lot of cars had damage and a lot of cars crashed out, so I still gained I rating, but safety rating was nothing to get there. Hockenheim. Maybe in 1 or 2 races I gained some, but the rest. Okay, rear tires are still cold. Let's see. Maybe the McLaren is my secret weapon for this race. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's always best to just escape into the front. But I still have to get a lot better at qualifying to make this happen. So far I'm not really good in qualifying, so I always will starting from the middle. I mean, what means not good? I just was too risky. Hockenheim got a few off tracks. here and there, and then
Flat for you.
'22. Hard to tell. Can I go 2 seconds faster? Oh, but even the fixed setup is a bit oversteer in the McLaren. It's nice to see. I have to watch out a little bit, but it really turns in very well. Where am I still missing 2 seconds? Oh my god.
Hey, that was your fastest lap of the session.
Nope. Maybe the McLaren is not the car in the fixed to race here. Nice, really good inquiry. So yeah, sounds like you're natural. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tommy. Really appreciate that. Welcome in. I'm already in the second to last car here in the McLaren, but so far I don't think the McLaren will be a car that I would race here. Thank you for the follow as well, Skeeter. Well, welcome in as well. There we go. Hi, Tommy. No, I don't have Misano, unfortunately. Usually I'm doing a GT3 comparison either in GT Sprint or IMSA, depending on what series I'm racing. But yeah, I have done IMSA this season and I've already done my 8 races for the participation. And yeah, for this week I don't have Misano and Miami either, so I'll have to go for something different. That is actually the first time I'm comparing GT3 cars for a fixed setup series. Yeah, and I just thought, maybe Laguna Seca would be nice to race this week for me. So I'm doing this. I would have to take a look at it again if Misano is a track worth buying. I actually don't know. I bought Mugello. I like Mugello. I raced that this season. Okay, it feels like I'm not getting any faster than the McLaren. I'll give it one more lap. Still only the 7th lap in this car. Throttle application feels a bit sketchy still. Or not sketchy, you just have to watch out. And I get down to a 1:20. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. Hi, Simrig. Welcome in.
You've got wheel damage.
A 1:21.2.
We've got damage
It is.
on the back end.
Ah, you're thinking of buying it? Yeah, I don't know. That's a wall. Oh, thank you for the tip. 1:21.260. 1:21.260. Handling was quite good. Ability, it was real happy. Ah, maybe 3 stars. Okay, then off to the last car. Yeah. I don't know, the McLaren in the fixed setup throttle application, if you can nail it, it's definitely for sure fast, but my throttle foot is like a brick. I only can do 0 or 1 input wise. Where is it? Is it in IMSA or yeah, 9 GT Sprint? View the track map. A lot of hairpins. Looks super flat. Yeah, you can buy it, Linkui, and then tell me if it's good or not. I've sworn to myself I will never buy a track that I don't race. I did that once with Solda. Yeah, but maybe you just race it once then. Oh, I think I'm pretty good with only one track on the pile of shame. And at some point, I'm still hopeful that I will race Solda, but it's not coming up in the series that often as well. So rarely, I also don't get the chance to learn it. I'm listening to your father's music. Yeah, that's how it is. No, I have a pretty broad taste in music, I would say. But I am definitely into oldies as well. Yeah, good music has no age. Now it depends. Like when I'm comparing cars here, something chill is definitely really good. There are a lot of other streamers who have a lot more up-paced music, up-tempo music, sorry. We add Suzuka and Spa next season. For the GT Sprint Series. Yeah, usually they are getting raced as often as it can happen. I don't know the rule exactly, but I think when a track was already in 3 seasons, he has to like this track has to take a break for at least 1 season or so, something like this. But normally these are so popular they get voted in as often as they can show up. I mean, Spa is a classic. Suzuka also, but I think Suzuka, not everybody loves Suzuka that much. Ooh, a bit oversteery, okay. Yes, there is. But I don't know the exact thingy terms, but yeah, people can decide. I don't. Maybe it's on the iRacing forum. But it's true, yes. I've never looked into that because I race whatever track is coming up. But I've heard this already a lot of times. Okay, 29. I also lost the car. See if it's now less oversteery. Throttle application is not a problem, that's good. Please look it up on Google or on the iRacing forum. I don't wanna spread misinformation here. And what is really true and what is not. Oh, that hurt. But when you know, Linkui, please tell me. It would be nice, so I don't have to look it up myself. Okay, the oversteer is now gone. I think it was just because of the cold tires. Try first gear for the last corner. Oh yeah, it's pretty easy on throttle application to fix that up. Nice. 22.341. Okay, one more lap to get the tires warm. No, it's not just pretending. It's definitely a thing. I heard that already a lot, and also there are a lot of tracks that are coming up way more often than some others. Like Motegi or something is raced not that often, but I really love this track. Oh, no, I lost it almost. My favorite track is Sebring, I would say. Because it was the first track I bought in iRacing, and also the first track I did a 12-hour endurance race on. I guess Sebring is also the track with the most laps for me. Yeah, and I like a lot of tracks that are not so popular. But it depends. Sebring is in your top 5? Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's just for sure also because of sentimental value. But yeah, I don't know. I love Sebring. I really like Interlagos. Of course, you have to view it as a track that is one of the more narrow and twisty tracks, just like Laguna Seca. It's pretty comparable, actually. But yeah, Interlagos is one of the classics. I have known it already from the starting from the old Formula 1 games. And I really like it. I even have done a few IMSA races this season. So multiclass was way less of a problem than I thought before. Normally multiclass on twistier tracks is a bit scary, but it was alright on Interlagos. A track that I think is a bit boring, that a lot of people like, is Le Mans. I think Le Mans is fine for endurance racing, but for sprint races it's just like too boring for me. Oh, lost the rear again? Okay. Ooh! Oh yes! IMSA is at Miami. Oh god. Yeah, have fun. No, I didn't buy Miami because I think the layout is not that fun. Also this weird chicane in there is not... I don't know. We will see, but I think it's a track that is not coming up that often anymore. I know that a lot of people like it, but yeah, I just didn't bought it. St. Petersburg, on the other hand, I think I will buy it. I watched the IndyCar race on the weekend, and St. Petersburg looked Looked fun. Of course, it's another city circuit. But I like it. I also like Long Beach. What is also nice, I think Detroit, also a city circuit.
21.673.
Okay, let's give it one more lap. Looks like the Mustang is not the car for me. But would be fine to race something different. Last week I raced the Mustang in GT Sprint Series. It was really feeling nice. Ah, yes, it's the preliminary schedule. So it could be already somewhat right. But of course also the new track will get added in, so sometimes... I don't know, in the past it was... Sometimes there was an odd track in there in the schedule and you instantly knew, okay, this one is that... This one who get replaced with the new track that will arrive in the new update. Now, come on, Mustang. Didn't thought I would be so much off. IMSA and Nürburgring combined? Really? Can they do this with the prototype cars? I think I've never seen that in iRacing. But should be possible, why not? They also did this Nordschleife lap record with this Hyper LMP1 car back then. Okay. Yeah, I'm not into the preliminary stuff so much. When the new schedule is out, I will take a look and plan my season. Okay, unfortunately the Mustang is not the car for me. But what will I be racing tomorrow then? What was my fastest lap time here? 1 minute 21.178. And 7.8. Handling was quite good. Stability was also quite good. It was a bit snappy. So the fastest car actually was the Lambo. Second fastest was the Corvette. Third fastest the Aston Martin. Maybe I should try the Aston once more. Sebring, Imola, Suzuka, Mexico. No, that's good. I guess a lot of series will be at Sebring because also the 12-hour race is in March, right? Ah, there, I lost it. All right, here is my GT3 car comparison for the GT3 Regionals of the Americans. And the fastest car was the Lambo for me. Was a bit surprising. Laguna Seca, a very twisty and a rather short track. But the Lambo was feeling a bit understeery. Second fastest car, even bigger surprise, the Corvette. It was feeling really nice and really leaned good into the corners. But as always, and also on the fixed setup, the Corvette is a bit loose in the rear, and you have to watch out when you're shifting the weight from the rear to the front to don't make the Corvette spin. Third fastest car was the Aston Martin. Definitely a car that I still can gain pace in it, and it felt very good. Yeah, I'll have to see. I might be going with the Corvette for my races, maybe also with the Aston or the Lambo. Thank you, Linkui. All right, what else can we race this week? Let's check again. So, production car challenge. They're going to Oschersleben. I don't want that. GT4 at Barcelona. Should I try this? Historic. But there can be rain. Is in the multi-class race also rain? Where's the GR Cup? Ah yeah, Watkins Glen. Yeah, I think that's going to be popular. No, it will not. Porsche Cup at Adelaide, yeah. Maybe if I have time on Thursday. Also maybe raining. What else? Yeah, the regionals are all what is in Europe? Snetterton. Oh, I don't like Snetterton that much. I've just raced it once, I think. Sprint. Where are the GTEs? Oh, they are at Suzuka. It's also nice that the GTE cars will get a rework with the new tire model and stuff. Really nice. They give them some love. Snetterton is like oval without the oval. I think I've raced it with the Formula 4 car. I didn't have much fun there. Maybe because of the other drivers. Yeah, let's try. Let's test drive Barcelona. Maybe you're right, and this is much more fun. Rain unlikely. Where's the forecast? Ah, yeah. Okay, it's really very unlikely. Mustang GT4, here we go. You practiced with the Porsche. Porsche? I don't own the Porsche GT4. I've tried it already a few times in demo drive. It's a nice car. But I don't feel the need that I need to buy it. I really like my Mercedes GT4 and the Ford Mustang GT4. Now you can show what the Mustang feels like. The Mustang feels good. but a bit hard to stop. The only downside in this car for me. Oh, sorry. It has a nice sound. I don't know, I raced GT4 when the new tire model was released, but I think since then the series got a bit less popular, if I'm not mistaken. I guess because the cars are now more difficult to drive. My god. Oh, just snappy boy. In my opinion, these cars at the moment, they are fun, but also why are they more difficult to drive than a GT3 car? Okay, second time I'm losing the rear. Maybe it's just the cold tires. Mustang is definitely not the easiest GT4 to drive, but I really like it. Feels like heavy and torquey. You also have to brake a bit earlier than in the Mercedes or the Porsche, for instance. Okay, tires are getting already much better. Okay, that is apparently too late. Brake at the GT3 braking point. That's still very slidey. Okay, shifted down too much. But also, I think the BOP is not too bad in the GT4s. Right now, it was already much worse. Still remember times where only the Beamer was viable. And by a lot. The faster tracks. I don't know, yeah, I get it that it's fun. Why do they have to be trickier than the GT3s? Yeah, I guess that's the key. Also smooth with shifting the weight. But still on cold tires, these cars drive I mean, some are easier, but I would not say that the Mustang is that easy to handle on cold tires. I would lie. And also the participation is not that good. Missed it again. Yeah, we will see. I will do a big week 13 stream. And also a longer stream when the schedule is out, and then I'll check out what I'll be racing. Who knows? Maybe it will be even GT4s again. I like the series, but yeah, I wish it would be a bit more popular and a bit easier to get into. In these races, I always felt like in no man's land at some point. I was faster than other people, and then there were always people that were much faster than me, so I was always somewhere lost. But yeah, we will see. I guess that's it for the stream for today. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the nice chat, everyone. Thank you for the raid flight. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day, and I will be back tomorrow morning at Laguna Seca, and then we will see what the rest of this last week of Season 1 in iRacing will bring us. I will be only streaming tomorrow, and then maybe on Wednesday and maybe on Thursday, but not on Friday. And on the weekend I'll be working, so only 2 or 3 streams this week. But yeah. Okay. Thank you all. Bye bye. Have a good rest of your day.